Hey there, hope you are feeling beautiful today. I came to Overwatch 2 with an absolutely glowing review back on its launch, but the truth is my honeymoon phase with Overwatch's resurgence was just that, a honeymoon phase. Slowly but surely, once again my love for the game ebbed away, melting into the void with each frustrating match, not unlike how Overwatch 1 felt near the end of its life. Even trying to just play something that isn't support has become difficult in Overwatch 2, as the game tries very hard to convince you to play flex in order to unlock newer heroes, assuming you didn't fork over the cash for the battle pass. And there isn't a goddamn person who's queuing for support. I'm slowly becoming convinced of that. So once again, that feeling of being boxed into a specific class that nobody wants to play, hell, a class not even you want to play, came back. Seriously, I hate role queue. Hell, playing open queue has led to many fun matches when I'm playing the casual matches, much more fun than role queue ever really has been. But sadly, there isn't such a thing as playing open queue in a competitive ranked fashion. So instead, in order to play ranked, you find yourself stuck in those same boxes. But that's not all that's caused an itch that keeps bothering me every time I play Overwatch 2. In fact, that itch I was just talking about isn't really the basis of this video. It's that damned lack of PvE. Fuck, man, when they announced the story-based PvE mode that was to launch with Overwatch 2, I was so fucking amped. It was the main thing I'd felt Overwatch 2 had been missing, especially with those PvE style events giving us a slice of what such a thing could look like. Not to mention, hero shooters are in such a fantastic place to make a team-based PvE mode in general, and with the ability trees promising to be absolutely funky and wild, I had every hope that this would breathe new life into a game that had formed so much of my middle to high school personality. Instead, what we got was the same game. Even with its improvements that were notable, they certainly didn't deserve that number 2. And sure, I'm glad they didn't rush out PvE, but I'm sad they rushed out the PvP, especially now that it feels like Overwatch 2 is stuck in that strange limbo of live service. It almost feels like they don't have the time to make something more creative, since all the resources are going towards a constant stream of just slightly different yet similar content, not unlike most games nowadays. Then, my glimmer of hope emerged over the hill. Starwatch. This was Overwatch's not-so-subtle homage to the beloved Star Wars franchise, an event that would finally bring us a taste of what Overwatch 2 PvE could look like, and I really hope this isn't what the eventual PvE of Overwatch 2 looks like. This is genuinely, seriously, a great Overwatch event, don't get me wrong, and it's a cool concept to run a PvE mode, which is what this one is. But this mode is not only rough around the edges, it's also very, very safe. It doesn't take very many risks. They not only use mechanics that already exist in the game, they also ham-fist in a Doomfist NPC, pun intended, on the good guy's side that is as dumb as me after I've drank 30 buzzballs, got hit by a truck, and then shot 168 times with a blow dart gun. It almost seems like a workshop game mode. Hell, I've seen people make more creative stuff in workshop. Did you see that Overwatch RPG game mode? I have literally no clue how they managed that shit. Not only that, the defense side of this game mode, as in the villains, get a ton of fucking turrets that deal pretty serious damage and manage to zone areas really well. Like, these bitches genuinely deal lots of damage. Like, these bitches are definitely like an absolute pain in the ass. Not only that, the defense side also has a heavy advantage in terms of characters as well. I know this was to incorporate all the skins into the game, but Sigma is a much more viable tank than Winston is pretty easily. Makes me
what? I only got one person.
Fuck you, little man whore.
I swear to God, if this guy kills me now because he fucking invulnerabilized himself. Okay, now he's healing himself. That's cringe. This guy's cringe. He deserves no life.
Not to mention a lot more people are better with Soldier than they are with Ashe. So in general, Defense has a better build no matter what in terms of characters, and they have those turrets to help out. Just really feels like they made this event after making the skins. Not to mention, Defense has always felt a little easier than Attack in Overwatch in my opinion, outside of this game mode, save some choice maps, of course. All of this compounds to make playing on Attack to feel really unforgiving and at times unfair. Although it is possible to win, obviously, it just feels a little frustrating when your team has to put in double the effort to even get an inch. Not to mention, this fucking map sucks. It's Lunar Colony, and Lunar Colony has always been a trash heap of a map in my humble opinion. I do love its aesthetics though, don't misconstrue that. Especially in this event, the team went whole hog in making the vibes of this map really pop. It definitely nails that classic oppressive separatist ambiance, and I love that. But also, this reminds me, why not more maps? I wish there was a rotating sequence of maps that depicted different choice battles from this timeline of Starwatch. I think that would have helped with maybe letting the good guys get defense sometimes, maybe adding some more unpredictability. I've also heard a couple people complain that this game mode is only going to be around for 2 weeks, but truthfully, I think this game mode is going to be pretty tiring after week 2. I've already noticed a lot of these matches playing pretty similarly. The limited selection of heroes and the choices it gives you, leading to there only really being a couple viable options. So typically the builds are around the same, if not the same, pretty much match to match. But anyway, I understand I've been incredibly negative so far, but allow me to spill some more positives, because it really does have a lot outside of that. First off, releasing an event that brings new skins and lore to the Battle Pass's story that wasn't there before is great. Makes the season feel a lot more alive than the rest of them, and I adore that. And speaking of these skins, they look really great. Bridgette's especially. I fucking love it. Also, you can earn this Wrecking Ball skin for free after playing the event for like an hour. It doesn't really take very long, so if you don't enjoy the event, it's not that hard to just get your hands on this skin if you like playing Wrecking Ball or just a little collection goblin like I am. It's really a great skin, to be entirely honest. Altogether, this event is in the absolute right direction, and I want more stuff like this for Overwatch 2, but it's just not exactly what I was looking for. I think having abilities you could swap out would be cool, maybe allowing Winston to go even better in a toe-to-toe match against Sigma, and adding a lot more variety to each match, and even better, giving us just a bite of what we could expect from the Overwatch PvE, which we really still haven't gotten any news on. Truly, I just wanted more from this. This is a great little event, but I really just desired more from it. I love Overwatch 2. I just wish they gave me better reasons to play it. Supposedly, the PvE is coming this year, unless there has been a delay that I missed, and I really do worry for it if this is what a PvE-esque event looks like. It just really felt too similar to base Overwatch gameplay, which is not what the game needs right now. But I have hope though, and truly, as negative as I was during this video, this is a good reason to log in and have some fun for a little while, check back in on the game, and at the very least it lets you check out these new skins, which is a vibe, and they are pretty great skins. Anyhow, thank you so very much for listening to me ramble. If you enjoyed this video, do give a lovely little like, and if you'd like to see more content like this, give that subscribe button a nice Sigma toe tickle. I hated that I said that. But most importantly, have a goddamn wonderful day, and don't die. Hey, you stuck around yet again, you cheeky bastard. Here is your TV review. Normally I do a little movie review after the credits roll, but this time it's a TV show that I really recommend. I recently just watched the 3rd season of Barry, and I'm waiting for its 4th and final season to fully release before I start on that. And let me just say that that's proving hard to do with how explosively Season 3 ended. If you haven't heard of Barry, it's a TV show on HBO Max about a hitman who decides he'd rather be an actor, and it's just as good as that premise makes it sound. It's fantastic. All the acting is fucking phenomenal, and it's got that hilarious splash of dark humor that I absolutely love. Highly recommend it. It's fantastic. Now go and have a good day, Hanson.